Today we're going to look at electrical circuits. And we're going to start off with a bulb, an ammeter and a voltmeter and a power supply. I'm using a 12 volt bulb and a 12 volt power supply. Students would normally use smaller MES bulbs, probably 6 volt ones with a battery pack of 4 batteries to give 6 volts. It's best to start connecting a circuit with your component and an ammeter and the positive side should connect the positive side of the ammeter, and then we will get a positive reading for that direction of flow of current. So through the ammeter and back to the power supply. It's important to remember that ammeters allow current to flow through them and are able to measure how much current flows through them. So we have connected the circuit, we can switch on and we should get around 2 amps, it's 1.6 amps on there. I'll switch off. And now I'm going to connect in a voltmeter. And voltmeters do not allow current to flow. They measure the difference in potential between 2 points on a circuit. And you'd normally measure voltage across a component. So we connect the voltmeter, put it in front, across the bulb. So again, positive side. Negative side. And voltmeters do not conduct electricity. They are measuring the difference in potential between these points. If the voltmeter conducted electricity, it would go through the voltmeter instead of going through the bulb. This needs to not conduct electricity. It has very high resistance. So now if we turn on, there, we are getting still 1.6 volts and we are showing 8.8 volts. Now, what would happen if we accidentally put the ammeter there in the circuit? Well, the ammeter conducts electricity, remember. So the current would not flow through the bulb, it would flow through the ammeter. You get a very high current which could damage the ammeter. If it had a fuse in it, it would probably blow the fuse. If we were using multimeters, the fuse would probably blow. Or it may damage the power supply. The power supply may blow a fuse, it may trip out because it's too much current is being drawn. If we had these connected together and it turned on. What would happen if we put the voltmeter in the position where the ammeter is? The voltmeter does not allow current to flow, so therefore current wouldn't be able to flow around the circuit, or at least a very small amount of current. They have a high resistance, they don't completely have, they're not completely insulated, they're about 1 meg ohm. So that circuit, the voltmeter would be stopping the current flow. If we unplug the ammeter, I can show that. I don't want to power it up with the ammeter there. So the bulb doesn't light. It does show a voltage because it's measuring the voltage output from the power supply, but the bulb doesn't light because the current can't get through the voltmeter.